welcome. My name is Kyle Forthwin, and welcome back to another episode of my Doom the Dark Ages playthrough. This is episode number 4, and in the last episode, we encountered our first boss, as well as flew on the Doomslayer's Dragon, which was absolutely awesome. If you guys missed that episode, be sure to check that out, link down below in the description. But as I mentioned many times throughout this playthrough, this is definitely my favorite game of 2025 so far, and could end up being my favorite game of the year. But we do have a lot of awesome games coming out later on in 2025. But yeah, I've been absolutely having so much fun with this game, as we would. I mean, Doom is just incredible. So anyways, hopefully that's what you enjoy this next episode. We're going to be picking up right where we left off at the end of that last video, and I'll see you guys all in the game. Alright guys, welcome into the game. We are back. Now this might be a bit of a weird transition. I did do a 2-hour play session of this game, and I did a bit of a dumb move, and I ended up deleting my hard drive. And because again, I was running out of storage, and I decided to clear out my entire hard drive. And what ended up happening was that means I lost an entire episode of this game, which is a huge bummer. But we are back right where we left off. Now, of course, the only thing that is different here is obviously we are playing a we did get pretty far into the last to the mission after this in that play session, so we do have to go back in time a little bit here, which is unfortunate. But on the right side, we can go back and play. You're just not going to see like my original reactions. Does kind of suck, but on the right side, again, the good thing about Doom is that we can go back and we can play, and we're dead. We can go back and play through a lot of stuff here. So again, it is unfortunate that happened, but it's fully my fault. Obviously, it was not my intent to put myself in that situation. But it is what it is. Just got a little bit overzealous with my hard drive and completely forgot about the recording. But again, it's just a lesson for next time. That lesson being, don't delete your hard drive unless you absolutely can. Beautiful. Okay. So I'll try my best not to spoil anything that you guys haven't seen before. But I think I already spoiled the melee weapon, even though I really tried not to. Either way, again, we are back. So, even though you're gonna miss a couple of my reactions and a couple of stuff like that, we at least did not lose the entire footage. Unlike in some games where there's no way back. So here, I can actually show you guys now, which I didn't realize, I can actually pull out my shotgun here, and we got the super shotgun. So this is where, if I didn't mess up the recording, this is where we would get the beautiful super shotgun, and this is the area where you get it. So the melee weapon that I'm using right now, I will show you the point of the game where we get that too. So again, I do apologize that you guys don't get to see my authentic reactions for getting these particular weapons, but on the bright side, we didn't lose. It's not like I'm like, oh crap, we lost an entire episode's worth, or we lost the entire game or anything like that. So we are actually all good, which is of course very, very awesome. Now, is there any gold? No, I don't think so. I think when you go back through a level, obviously some of the stuff is not shown and discussed anymore. But okay. I'm going to try not to spoil anything that I saw in the last episode or anything like that, if I can. But yeah, we also you can see that we did have life sigils, and those are all gone now, unfortunately, which does kind of suck. Oh. Okay, I guess I didn't really notice this door. How long has this door been? Was this door always here? Huh. I do not know what the point of this was. What this would have been. Okay, pulverizer. Here, take that. And see you later, guys. See you later. I think that's is that everybody? I'm thinking so. Gonna make sure I grab this armor. And boom. Now, as I was doing this recording session, or as I went back into this level, I did go to one of the secret areas. One of the secret landing zones, and got ourselves a health upgrade, which is very, very cool. So that's definitely going to be extremely useful for us.
Move into position.
Okay. Yeah, I always hate it when I do stuff like that, especially with doing a gameplay walkthrough channel, you know? Deleting hard drives is not necessarily ideal. So, let's see, what upgrades do we want to do? We can do the steadfast shield upgrade, which will recover faster from taking damage and also recover faster from breaking. We can upgrade all of our weapons if we wanted to. Deals increased damage to shock demons. So I did this in one of in the last episode. Speed is reduced at maximum charge. Hitting a demon with his shield throw drops impaler ammo. Time between the super shotgun shots is reduced. Hitting a demon with shield throw or parrying a hellsword attack detonates pincushion, causing damage in a wide area. Ooh, I kind of like that. What is this one? Hit a demon affected by the shield saw. Shredder projectiles that hit a demon affected by the shield saw strike one additional demon. Okay, I think I'm going to do this one. That one just seems really, really good. Okay. Let's go ahead and test this out. Got a lot of enemies to test it on, too. What? Oh my gosh, are you joking me? we don't die for so long, and then in this one mission alone, I've died 3 freaking times. That's frustrating. Alright. Cycler. I think what happened with that guy was, for whatever reason, he did not... Okay, we gotta prioritize these guys. Beautiful. Oh yeah. This weapon is all of a sudden extremely good. Come on. Man, it seems like this weapon absolutely fries now. It really does. Okay, we need to back up. Let's go.
I'm headed to the chamber now.
Okay, I think that this is the end of the level. Actually, believe it or not, even though I have played this before, I don't remember. But anyways, as I was saying, when we went to the area where we got the... I went to one of those secret areas, secret landing areas, and we got ourselves up to 120 health, which is really, really cool. So, real quick, I'm actually going to pause the recording here because with me not talking for a while, I kind of forgot if I was recording or not. So I'm just going to double check and make sure that I am. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay. Alright guys, we are back. I might have not actually edited it after all. I might have just left it be. But yeah. Game is absolutely awesome. We're going to be jumping into the next mission here in a second.
Ignite the charges.
Alright guys, well that is going to be the holy city of Eritum. Now, I think in the original recording we got like 77%, so we got an entire 11 more percent completed the second time. We still didn't grab any rubies, We did get that demonic essence health, which we didn't get in the last one. We also got the ammo, which again didn't do anything. Obviously, in this playing this mission again, and we got the 2 codex entries as well. So overall, didn't get any toys either, but overall pretty successful, especially getting up to that amount of gold, which is awesome. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next chapter. Again, we will be going back here, but let's go ahead and get into Siege Part 1, which you guys have never seen before up to this point. King Novik has secured the talisman, and now the Sentinels regroup. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Hold on, guys. Let's go ahead and do that. Restart from the beginning. Again, I know that that's like, why would you do that? But again, to get the recording back, we have to do it.
The ships are refueling, sire. We should be ready to leave as soon as the cruisers are done loading.
Very good. Get to your ship. I thought you left for the command station. Everyone is evacuating.
So you are holding on to it?
Until we get to the location. A new vault is being built.
Then let the Slayer guard it.
If what they say is true, then this is a part of our heritage, not the Maker's. Valen, are you seeing anything?
No sign of activity, sir. Maybe he didn't survive.
Demonic threat level increasing.
Should we launch the Slayer now? The Sentinels will be overrun.
Then what about us? Before he kills us all!
It would appear that the Slayer no longer wishes to be detained here.
Shield power down to 35%.
Should we terminate his life functions?
And destroy the Conmaker's prized possession.
34.
So long as he has that tether on him,
33.
we can still have a hand in his fate.
32.
is an urgent call from the Creed Maker.
Lord Novick, a large horde is headed toward your position. We are launching the Slayer now. Please send forces immediately to ensure our safety.
Thank you, Bishop Creed.
By the gods.
Engaging reflector shield.
Novick, it's a massive
Force, 3 legions word.
The hangar is blockaded, sire. No one can get in or out.
All right, here we go. So unbelievably awesome. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Interesting. So I guess we're back down to a normal save on this mission. Very, very weird. Okay, well, I mean, I'll take that. We're definitely going to be able to hold on to these 3 life sigils as much as we can.
All Atlans to
Oh, that also... Oh, okay. So we basically just, like,
Marking the Hellgates now.
went forward and then went backwards in this game, which is interesting. But, again, I'm happy with that, actually. Then I can show you guys the authentic... I can start this mission off authentically, which is very, very important to me. Okay, again, since I have not shown you guys this before, I'll go ahead and read this to you guys now. Energy nodes, throw the shield at blue energy nodes to activate machines. A machine will stay active as long as the shield is connected to the energy node. Recall the shield to deactivate the machine. Okay, so we just throw that up there. And when we're underneath, we can go ahead and call it back.
The Creed ship hasn't moved outside the combat zone.
Energy production is down because of the war. This is his district. Khan would have him executed if he left.
So, you know, I kind of thought that this would be kind of continuous. Like, from the progress that we made in the last mission, but it's not, which, again, is a good thing. Because then I can actually try and give you some of the authentic reactions that I had in the last video. Or, I guess I should say, in the original recording session. So, let me just make sure, again, that there's nothing over here, which there is not. So, let's go ahead and see what's in here. Oops, wrong button. Boom, acquired the flail. Heck yeah. I've been waiting for this for the entire game. Okay, the flail strikes additional damage to metal shields and armor. On contact, the flail will also generate a damaging blast that affects nearby enemies. The flail recharges slower than the power gauntlet. Parrying Hell Surge attacks will grant a melee charge. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and equip the flail. And let's go ahead and continue on here. Okay, we got 5 gore portals to destroy. I don't believe we have any of the upgrades that we had. Oh my gosh, we're getting annihilated right now. Okay, hold on a second. This is weird. Okay. It's really framey for some reason. I don't know why either. Very, very strange. Okay, I think I might actually exit out of the game. Oh, let's go. That was absolutely epic. Okay, I think I'm actually going to exit out of the game to get my frames back, and I will see you guys in a second. Alright guys, we are back, and my frames are fixed. Okay, again, something happened when I switched from windowed full screen to full screen. Things got a little weird as far as like my frame rate, but it's back. Let's go. Heck yeah, I love that. That is so satisfying. We get to see the beautiful melee weapon in action. Okay, we really should be using the pulverizer for this. Now, again, this melee weapon... okay, we died so quickly. Okay, so it felt like when you jump... it like is a better kill. I don't know. Uh-oh. No, again, we wasted another life sigil. That is so terrible. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's not waste any more of them. This entire level. Okay, so I guess it doesn't really matter because you guys won't be able to see how I did this mission the first time I played it. So when I played it the first time, I actually went to the right. I think this time I'm going to go to the left. And maybe there'll be a life sigil. No. But yeah, that's one thing that I noticed is that this mission is extremely open world. Which I think is really cool, actually. Okay, one of the reasons I died and lost almost all of my life sigils was because I died by a tank. But here we found another one. Boom, back up to 2. Heck yeah. Really? A secret area? That, I mean, I wouldn't consider that a secret area, honestly, because it was pretty easy to find, but... I guess you very easily could miss that if you're not like super duper careful. Okay, I think here's the... Is this the next one? Okay, really quick, let's just make sure that we grab all the ammo we can. And we will get this one going. Oh, man. So I did upgrade this weapon too. Which, oh, let's go. Hey, nice, we got ourselves a ruby. And we only have one, so it's good that we got the second one here. Because these ones will give us better upgrades. Which you know I love. And also, a game like this, you kind of need to have really good upgrades. So there is actually some gold down here that I missed. And some armor. Okay, so again, we can either go... there's a secret area straight ahead, straight across in this direction. We can take a look at. Is this a secret area? No way. Secret area is... up there? Weird. Oh, I ran right past it. We gotta keep going straight over here. And then it'll be right up here to our right. Oh, we have to find a key. Secret key required. There's a secret area over here. That's how we get the key. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, now if... how do we turn this off? Oh, did it turn off? It did, we just had to clear the area. Heck yeah. Beautiful. Secret key. Heck yeah. Didn't spawn any enemies. Okay, beautiful. Alright, let's go ahead and open this back up. I think this is just going to give us a toy. Nice. We found the best toy in the game. I love that. That is so cool. Again, I mean, we don't have to grab another toy for the rest of this playthrough. Honestly, we got the coolest one. Coolest one in the game. The Doomslayer toy. Okay, so I am gonna go over to this one. This gate up here. So that's where we're heading to next. Absolutely love this game. So this entire area is new to me. So I'll tell you guys the area that I was in that's not new to me, but this entire area that we're in right now is completely new to me. So I'm experiencing this part of the game with you. Man, that guy got absolutely wrecked. Nice. Okay, I really want to try and hold on to these life sigils as long as I can. Beautiful. Oh gosh, ow. Okay, well this looks like a secret area up here, maybe. It is a secret area. But what on earth is this room? Ooh. Found a weapon skin for this weapon. The Nightmare. Oh, that looks awesome. Okay. Now, is there anything more to this area? There's a ruby in here. Which... Okay, I'm going over here. Looks like it goes somewhere. Ooh. I mean, we don't lose anything by taking the time to explore. Oh, okay, so that's how we got another ruby. Amazing. Amazing. Again, even though I kind of try to go... not like super fast through games, but even though I try and go at a good speed through games, it doesn't mean that, you know, it doesn't, you know, it's actually almost a better benefit to go slower through the games, because now in this area we have, or in this mission, we have gotten a couple collectibles. We have okay, so if you destroy those 3 artillery cannons, we might get like a special reward or something? Nah, I don't know for sure. But I think we're actually kind of killing it right now, if I'm being honest, with this mission. As far as like maybe, as far as like 100%er, 100%ing it. Of course, I have absolutely no idea if that's true or not, but it feels like we're doing good. Okay, now again, I believe... I think there might have been another secret area around here somewhere, but I honestly don't know where. We might have already gone to it, now that I think about it. What was that? Okay, well, here's our second one. Unfortunately, I don't have any ammo. Well, there's another artillery cannon. Okay, we'll loop back around to that one wanted to make sure I destroy. Ow. Beautiful. Oh. Come on now. Absolutely. I absolutely love this game. Absolutely love it. As I mentioned in the intro, as we just admire the chaos. As I mentioned in the intro, favorite game of 2025 so far. I know that I said that about Red Dead, but Red Dead's an old game. This is my favorite new release, I should say, of 2025. This game is absolutely just, it's something special, I gotta say. Okay, let me grab all this armor. Crap. Woohoo! Okay. Before we do that. Ooh. Oh my gosh, there's so much of this map. Okay, so there's a gate there. Is there anything to the left that is of use? Honestly, no. There really isn't. Okay. Are we ready for another gore gate? I'm going to say not really. But I'd say we're in a lot better of a spot right now than we could be otherwise. Have I done this one? Did I do this one in the first recording session? Maybe, but I don't think so. I think they might just do a repeat. Of the same thing, because I don't believe I've ever done this one before. Okay, well I don't... Okay, well there's one. We have to do the two others. So we better grab this one too. Ooh, heck yeah, thank you very much. That is extremely useful. Alright, I'm going to do one more. I also really want that gold. Really, really want it. So I want to get that upgrade back. Okay, I mean, that's great and all, but there's still that one more cache over here that we can't seem to get to. Like, how do we get in here? I mean, there's a tunnel. Maybe if we just grab... Maybe if we just grab the objective, we'll be able to do it. Ooh, we got a new weapon. Ooh. What is this? Chainshot? Chainshot fires a dense spherical core that deals damage on contact before being retracted. Hold to charge up the core, greatly increasing its damage, max range, and speed. Fully charged shots will deal significant damage to metal shields and armor. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh my gosh, this thing is sweet. Again, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it.
Seek out additional stockpiles.
But one of my favorite things about Doom is getting those new weapons. I think you guys should have heard it in the previous video. What? Why can't I go through here? Do we grab everything in this area? We sure did. And the weapons in this particular game have been really... What the heck, man? Why am I stuck in here? I really don't want to do all this again. I mean, it was like 2 minutes, so I can if I have to, but... Okay. Darn it. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I had to kill everybody. I'm glad I didn't restart. That would have sucked. Okay. So I think... Alright, we're down to 2 out of 5. Now let's go ahead and check our map here real quick. And see if there's any other secret areas close by. There's one over there. There is no other ones close to us right now. Hello. Nice knowing ya. Okay, we've kind of been delaying this one over here for a while. I think it's time to do this one. I really do. Ooh, morale encounters. Morale encounters feature a leader demon that is shielded until morale meter is empty. Morale is depleted by killing demons. The more powerful the demon, the more morale meter will deplete. Once the morale meter is empty, the leader's shield goes down, allowing it to be killed. Okay. my gosh, okay. Perfect. Okay, so there's another big guy down. Oh my gosh. You're almost dead. Ooh, please don't die. Oh. Yes. Just gotta wait for him to stop shooting, honestly. Okay, shotgun. I really don't want to. I'm gonna die. Okay, just run and find health. Run and find health. Okay, that's a lot of health. See you later, man. Those guys are tough. I haven't really quite figured out how to... I haven't quite figured out how to kill those big guys effectively yet. Okay, hold on. Let's run away real quick. Let's go. We haven't really used this weapon all that much. Ow. Dang it. Yes. I'm trying not to use up these life sigils, but... Alright, hold on. And we are just pushing every button, trying to... Okay. Just run and grab health. I do not want to use all my life sigils up if I can. You little jerk, man. There we go. Oh, jeez. Maximum spike ammo increase. Perfect. Now we need to grab some Now we need some armor. That's the problem now. Now we need armor. Dang, no life sigil. At least we still have one. But it is not... It's kind of a bummer that we did lose so many of those, but... Okay, so there's a secret area over here. There's a secret area up there. Alright, we'll just keep on going here. Yeah, this is going to be kind of a long mission, I think. I mean, we obviously could rush through it, but... Again, there's a lot of secret areas that we haven't discovered yet. I mean, if any of these areas have life sigils, that would be really ideal. Beautiful. What the heck? Oh, it's this guy. Man, I don't like those guys. They do a lot of damage to you. Another secret area? Oh my gosh, yeah. Man, finding that key. Tell you what. That was not a bad decision. At all. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, now can we just... Yeah, we sure can. Is there more to this area? Kinda. Although not really. Just a bunch of gold. Another secret. Man, this just might be me, but I feel like we're doing really good in this level. Okay, there is another piece of gold or another gold area. Over here. And then there's a dossier. But how do we get to that? I wonder. There's nothing. I guess we can just probably jump over there, right? Yeah. Cool. Okay, Siege Part 1. Alright, again, I will let you guys feel free to read that if you would like. Actually, this one's pretty short, so I'll go ahead and read it to you. Beyond the fortress walls of Teroth lies a desolate landscape, sacred ground where the legacies of old wars were scarred into the battlements and burnt into the earth itself. In the lower levels of the city lie the merchant and industrial districts, now exposed and vulnerable to the rampaging hordes of demons led by Prince Ozrak. This battlefield, so with the blood of heroes and friends and fiends alike, continues to inspire grim determination in those who stand against the ever-looming corruption of hell. Interesting. Now, I really don't pay much attention to like what the grand consensus of games are usually, but I think a lot of people, I haven't heard anything negative about this game, like at all yet. So people must really, really like this one. I've heard that some people have had some like issues with the game running and stuff. But as far as like the broad consensus, I think people really are enjoying and liking this game. Keep going in, mech. That's so sweet. I mean, this chainshot weapon was like not super great. From what I've been able to tell. Okay, again, let's check. Oh, there's a secret area up here. Oh, nice! A Mecha toy. Beautiful. Again, secret areas. Oop, there's an area down here. Ooh, okay, the Creed Maker. Oh, this guy's interesting. Okay, again, I'll pause it here. You guys can feel free to pause the video here and read it if you would like. Okay, let's go ahead and continue on. Alright, let's check the map here. Secret areas. I think we've grabbed all the collectibles on the map. I'm not even kidding. I'm just trying to zoom out, see if we're missing anything. We might be missing some gold. But I think everything else we've pretty much explored. Just taking a gander. Is there anything missing? No. Holy crap. I think we have literally grabbed everything we possibly can. Okay, I do want to actually go to this upgrade area, which I think I can just go down here and loop my way back around to it.